Alright, welcome back to the Vantage Point YouTube channel and a new series for Wednesdays of a random status quo song review. This was suggested to me by someone on the status quo message board that I should do a weekly review of a status quo song. And at first I thought it sounded like a bit much work. And I thought, oh, that might be quite good to do. And the most popular videos on this channel have been the reviews of the status quo albums I've done recently. So I thought I might as well give it a go. But as good as I am procrastination, we'll see how many weeks I can keep this up for. So I've got myself a spreadsheet of quo songs. It's probably not definitive. Particularly in the very early years, there's probably a few missing, but hopefully it's definitely all the album tracks and quite a lot of the singles and B-sides. So I can put into a random number generator that I found on the interweb. And so yes, first number up is number 336. So consult my spreadsheet. Obviously it's going to be a newer one, and it is Belavista Man from the Party 8 Over album. So yes, Belavista Man from the album The Party Ain't Over Yet, which came out in, was it 2005? The follow-up to Heavy Traffic, or, well, the original follow-up in terms of original material was obviously Riffs after Heavy Traffic, and then there was another greatest hits set as the band treaded water after, they seemed to be going places with Heavy Traffic, and then they just, covers, releasing greatest hits, But anyway, they got round to another originals album, which contains 13 rocking tracks, including the hit single The Party Ain't Over Yet. And I might disagree on the number of rocking tracks in there. I don't think it's 13. But anyway, Belavista Man, written by Rick and Rhino and sung by Rick. And as much as with probably most people, I prefer that the songs where Alan Lancaster played bass in it. The highlight in this song is Rhino's bass. It's right at the start. You get the first couple hits in the drum, and then it's the two slides Rhino does on the bass of it's the best part of the song. It's always worth when you put it on, going back to the beginning and listening to the first 2 or 3 seconds again. After that, it's into your your normal status quo beat. But it just feels a bit plodding in this one. There's no excitement. And even with the live version, I think it was the live version on the Just Doing It set, there's just no real excitement to the song, I find. It's just a bit of a plodder. I mean, and also at the intro you get Rossi's lead guitar kind of lick. And that's just a bit perfunctory, but not that great. It's there, it happens, but there's no hook to it. And same with the vocals, there's no real vocal hook. I don't find myself, I don't want to speak for others, I don't find myself singing along at any point. I mean, it's all produced well, and Rick sounds vocally good on it, and he's singing well, but there's just nothing that draws me in. I don't wish to be a Belavista Man, it would appear. Other than the wee bass bit at the start, I guess the best bit is probably the harmonica solo, which is quite good. But other than that, I think the song's just over 4 minutes, but sometimes feels a bit longer. And yeah, so the one they did play live, but I don't think I saw them play it live. I think I was in the mid-2000s. Wasn't too excited by the quo when, as I said, they'd kind of lost direction, I felt, after Heavy Traffic. They seemed to be going somewhere, and then they just went back to covers and then putting out greatest hits before we got this album, which wasn't very good. And here in Scotland they were only playing seated arenas, which the gigs weren't as good, so I don't think I saw them play Belavista Man live. And but there you go. And then of course they did there's a version of it on acoustic too, and it's not any better. It's worse. I mean, it might have been quite good if, you know, they kind of, well, certainly advertised the first one is, when they say it here, acoustic 2 is still stripped down and still stripped bare. And I think, no, it's not. You've added accordions and backing vocalists and all sorts. If anything, it's more than the original versions, which were just the guitar, bass and drums and keyboards. So had they just done 2 guitars and singing, actually it might have been 2 acoustic guitars and singing, it might have been quite a good little number. But this, when you get the accordion playing away, it's just awful. So yeah, that's Belavista Man, the first of my random cool song reviews, and I've decided to grade them. So I've come up with 5 amazing categories. Those are essential, good stuff, decent, occasional listen, and skip. So this one goes into the occasional listen. It's fine if it comes on, but I wouldn't go seeking it out. I still live in the dark ages. I've got an MP3 player with most of my music on it, so if that song comes on, yeah, I'm fine to listen to it. But I don't ever turn on my MP3 player and think, go and listen to Belavista Man today. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that short little ramble about Belavista Man. You're always welcome to subscribe to the channel, and then you'll know next Wednesday if I've managed to do a second random cool song review. That's all. Maybe see you in a week.